It would seem that my video cut me off, so I will continue it in this video. I believe I was talking about my criticism of the movie's depictions of certain symptoms. For instance, I think that the movie could have better depicted the vividness of flashbacks. We see the flashbacks are presented to the audience simply as cuts to certain frames in the middle of scenes, and it doesn't really go into much detail about how the flashbacks affect Charlie. And I also think that the triggers could have been more clear. We see the possibility of him being triggered by things, but I think the movie could have gone into more detail about what triggers him. I think a mention of PTSD would have been a good thing if it had been mentioned outright, as it would have brought more attention to it and better help people understand what was being depicted. The copings that Charlie does seem accurate. For instance, he focuses on other people rather than facing his own problems. He's not outgoing and very withdrawn, and he uses drugs as a way of coping. When it comes to the implications, I think that people do get a good understanding of what PTSD is like in this movie. I think that it's an accurate depiction of symptoms and life with PTSD. For this next part, I regret using the word victims in this PowerPoint, but I think that the movie portrays Charlie in a rather accurate and human light. It doesn't make him out to be a bad guy for his disorder, and it doesn't make him out to be a victim for his disorder. It suggests the idea that he can rise above his trauma. And as for stigma, I don't think it adds to any stigma of PTSD. In fact, I think in some regards it helps to destigmatize certain aspects. Most notably, it is a depiction of male sexual abuse, which often isn't talked about. Thank you.